Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us. Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Her activities include always pushed me to do my best in anything I do, drive me to every event, and always give me criticism when needed. To my dad for coaching me in any sport I've done, whether it was official or him just being a dad. Even though we butt heads constantly to the point where we would yell at each other, or when we refused to go in the locker room knowing you were going to rip my head off. Only because we were the same person who thinks they are right about everything. Although I thank you for it because each time it taught me a lesson. Mom, for always sitting in the stands with her bleacher chair and iPad blocking the view for anyone who sat behind her. And making the people in front of her desk screaming for me but never failed to get the perfect video. My sister Emma, who I can always rant to, and being my built-in best friend, whether she likes it or not. My brothers Jackson and Jace, who would try to tell me everything I do wrong and how I need to fix it, and they actually have no clue what's going on. Breen, who would always somehow whip up a homemade 5-course meal at any time. I would come over, her and Chris, who never miss a game. Most importantly, thank you to my very annoying and rowdy yet most loving caring family ever. Thank you to my community for supporting and cheering us on during games. Mr. Masser, who tries to make it to as many games as he can and takes the best pictures and always gives me tips and pointers in any sport. To Dar, who has made me the person and player I am today and constantly pushes me from telling me I'm the worst passer on the team to always encouraging me. And to Ashley, my volleyball mom, who has always been my shoulder to cry on and to be the first one to tell me I'm wrong, but the first also to congratulate me. Lastly, thank you to everyone who has supported me, coached me, and helped me through my high school years. I'll never forget anyone who has molded me into the person I am today. I'm forever grateful for all of you. Olivia Huffman. Peyton Olga. Shannon Polka and Nick Polka. Her activities include volleyball and softball. Peyton's future plan included working in nuclear forces in the Air Force and then to become a therapist for veterans with PTSD. Her favorite memories include setting the emergency alarm off on the bus on the way home from Clarion, tackling Taylor in the middle of the game at Cranberry, and timing Olivia and Joe to see how fast she can beat Wings at Joe's. I would also like to thank anyone who took me to and from practices and games, my teammates for always having my back, Coach Anderson for always pushing me to do better, my parents for always being there for me, and Coach Starr for pushing me to keep playing and helping me with any questions. Peyton Polka. Kaylin Rarick. Kaylin is escorted by her parents, Michael and Angie Rarick. Her activities have included 4 years in basketball, 4 years in volleyball,
And there you go, senior night here at Redbank Valley High School. Tyler doing a fantastic job with the camera there. We got the senior night in for you, and we got a 20-minute warm-up coming up. We're going to get a lot of commercials in. We want to thank a lot of sponsors along the way. Tonight, it's Keystone here at Redbank Valley High School. Keystone earlier in the year was down 2-0 and came back and won in 5 sets, 3-2. So this is going to be kind of that, is it the get even match for Redbank Valley? Can Keystone come up with another big win? We'll have to wait and see. The JV game went to Redbank Valley in 2, but the second win went 26-24 was the final in that one. So it was pretty close. So we'll take a time out. We've got a lot of sponsors to thank, and we'll be back out here. Mike Kilroy will be joining me momentarily, and we'll be back with more action for you here. KSAC Girls Volleyball, it's the game of the week. It is Redbank welcoming in Keystone, and it's right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Attention, attention! Beverage Air Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Air Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
And back here at Redbank Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, all with you here tonight. Tyler Oakes taking care of the engineering and camera duties, doing a fantastic job. Great shot of that Bulldogs down there on the matting as we brought you the senior night tonight. Keystone here at Redbank Valley. And Mike, this is kind of the rubber match. Can Redbank come back, knock off Keystone tonight? Earlier in the year, we were there. That was a fantastic match, too. Keystone was down 2-0 and then roared back and ended up winning that in 5.
Yeah, that was a fantastic match. It was one of our first matches of the year, I think. And we were commenting, I think, earlier in that match just about how well Redbank had played. And then it was like a switch turn. Keystone started playing. They came back and won, and they've been rolling since. They're 15-1. Their only losses to Clarion. Redbank's been kind of up and down a little bit this year, but they still have a pretty good record from what I could kind of cobble together from various sources and looking at max preps and all that. We believe they're 8-4. That's probably about what they are. I'm not sure how accurate that actually is, but they've been good, really good at times. Mm-hmm. At times they've struggled. I'm not sure what it is because they got talent. They got talent everywhere. Olivia Huffman is one of the best players at the net in the league. Kaylin Rarick's one of the best defensive players. They have other players who can put the ball on the floor in Taylor Ripple and Izzy Bond. And, they come at you in waves just like Keystone does. Keystone has a lot of players, of course, with Leah Exley at the net. And they have Sydney Bell back healthy, and they have some others who can really do some damage. So this is going to be a wonderful match again, I think, because, Redbank has a sour taste in their mouth from that earlier meeting, and they want to kind of, on their home floor on senior night, they want to kind of avenge that. And we'll see if how much that propels them.
And I think it will quite a bit, too. They had a tough match here already this week. Redbank lost to Clarion Limestone and had one up in that match, and then Clarion Limestone came back to win. So, they want to get that off their back. They want to get ready because the playoffs are not far away either. Anything can happen in the playoffs, and those will be roaring along here pretty soon as well.
Yeah, the leaves are changing. That usually is the first indicator that the playoffs are coming. There's a little bit of a chill in the air, so playoffs are coming. And, both teams want not only to play well tonight, but they want to go into the playoffs on a roll. They want to go in on an upward trend with some momentum. And winning a match like this tonight would be a great way to start that, kick that off, kick that playoff run off.
You sound like those old NFL films where they would say the autumn leaves are falling upon.
I almost said that. I was gonna do I can't remember his name now. It's a legendary voice of NFL films. I was gonna do an NFL films kind of monologue, but
and you kind of did. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah. When the autumn leaves change, it's time to play volleyball, something like that. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take another time out. Got to get more sponsors in. We're going to come back out here to Redbank Valley High School momentarily. You hear it, the music's already going in the background. Mike Kilroy's dancing, and we're going to take a time out. It is Keystone here at Redbank Valley. It's girls Keystone Shortway Conference Volleyball. It's the match of the week. It's right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy with you, rocking and rolling here. Just before the start of the Keystone Redbank Valley Girls KSAC Match of the Week here on ExploreClarion and D9Sports.com. Of course, volleyball playoffs coming up, and coming up this Friday night, a lot of great football coming your way on the EYT Media Network. Our broadcast will be at DuBois High School, and they're at Mansell Stadium, and it will be Central Clarion taking on DuBois. So the Wildcats and the Beavers doing battle on Friday night. Mike Kilroy, you're going to be in a really good one, too. That'll be down at Karn City, as Karn City and Brookville look to do battle. And that change with Brookville as far as their schemes of things, and it's really paid off for them in the long run.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they didn't want to change, but they had to because, of course, Charlie Krug got hurt week one. And then their backup quarterback got hurt, so they're on their third quarterback. So on the fly, they've had to kind of redesign their offense to kind of compensate for some of the injuries they've had. You know, they in the past have had dynamic passing games with 2,000-yard passers, a bunch of wide receivers with lots of catches. Well, they've had to kind of rewrite the script a little bit. Now they're a running team, and they've been running the ball quite well, playing good defense. So they've kind of reinvented themselves on the fly. They've won 3 of their last 4 after an 0-3 start. Them and Karn City are kind of similar, and they both got off to poor starts. Karn City started 0-2. and they found their rhythm recently in recent weeks. So both these teams are trending up, and they're both kind of fighting for playoff position right now. So this is a pivotal game for both teams. Carson City's 4-3, Brookville's 3-4. So the winner of this game will go a long way toward solidifying a playoff spot and a playoff possible run for both teams.
It's kind of wild, too, because, it seems like we just started the football season. You're talking about teams at 4-3 and stuff. That's puts us 7 weeks in.
Yeah.
So just a couple more weeks to go, and we're going to be in the playoffs that way as well. So the year's certainly not slowing down.
When the leaves change, and playoff season's around the corner. We just had that conversation. It's the same for football.
Well,
week 8 already. There's only, 3 weeks?
Yep.
3 weeks left.
We'll be down here. I just want to, if you want to maybe put it on your calendar, in 2 weeks, not this Friday, but the next Friday night, we will be here at Redbank Valley High School in a huge contest between Redbank Valley and Clarion. Of course, Redbank Single A, Clarion Double A. But those two teams hitting on all cylinders right now. That one could be epic down here at Redbank Valley.
Well, right now they're the only 2 undefeated teams in District 9. Of course, they both have pretty good tests this week with Central Clarion at Du Bois, and Redbank Valley has to go all the way to Port Allegheny to face the Gators, who are 6-1. Obviously, no pushover there, but we've seen them a couple times. Port Allegheny is a real deal. They have some really good players and a style too that maybe doesn't really mesh well with Redbank, because Redbank, if they have had trouble this year, it has been against teams that can run the ball, can shorten games, and that's what Port Allegheny does very well. So that's going to be an intriguing matchup. But very possibly could have 2 undefeated teams playing here late in the season in Central Clarion and Redbank, and that's going to be a wild scene if that happens. I think it's going to be wild anyway, even if one of them or both of them have a loss, but it's going to be a wild scene if they're both undefeated.
And it's been a few years, too, in the regular season that they played. It used to be a tradition, going back years and years and years. So it's nice to have that back, too, as they kind of realign things in the District 9 Football League, looking at more regional-type things and getting some of those old rivalries back. And that'll certainly be one of them. And it should be a lot of fun coming up here in a couple of weeks. But talk about tonight, though. We have volleyball coming your way. You see the Lady Panthers warming up down there on the court. Redbank will be taking the court here momentarily with senior night. Fantastic night as they honored the seniors on both sides, as they had some gifts for the Keystone seniors as well. Very nice to see. And we'll take another time out. We'll come back. We got a lot more coming your way here from Redbank Valley High School. It's the KSAC Volleyball Match of the Week. It is Keystone against Redbank Valley. You're watching it live on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit UFPI.com/careers.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street, or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
All right, here at Redbank Valley High School, the two bikes, MK1, MK2 with you tonight. It is Mike Kilroy to my right. I'm Mike Kalinowski. We got Tyler Oakes over here. We might as well change Tyler's name to Mike tonight, too.
We have three blind Mikes.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Does Tyler deserve to be called Mike?
No, I don't think he's earned that
That's
right
special.
yet.
But I'll tell you what, though. I have had people talking to me, though, Mr. Kilroy, about his volleyball prowess. They're like, is he really that good? Yes, he is. He is fantastic. And next year, they already have him down for the big tournament at Ocean City, Maryland, down on the beach. He will be the leader. So tonight we got a good one here. I'm gonna say Keystone. It is Keystone at Redbank, but we're at Redbank Valley High School. And the teams come in. Keystone 15-1 overall. Only lost to Clarion. Redbank at 8-4. Redbank trying to get moving again here as the playoffs are nearing. And the last match earlier in the season, we talked about it early. It was a classic one over at Keystone early in the season. That was like week 2, around week 1 or 2. And Keystone was down 2-0. And Redbank was up 2-0. And Keystone came back and won it in 5 sets.
Yeah, Redbank was very sharp and crisp in those first 2 sets in the first meeting. And then Keystone, just like I said earlier, just like a switch flipped. And they started playing crisp and fast. And I don't think Redbank knew it hit them before it was 2-2. And then the next thing you know, you're going into that 5th set where, pretty much at that point, all bets are off. It's just survival time. It's just who's got the momentum going in that 5th set, and it was definitely Keystone, and they were able to take the match. And I really think that really propelled Keystone toward this 15-1 record because they played pretty solid all year long since then. And I think that might have thrown Redbank off a little bit because, like we said, they've been a little inconsistent at times this year. But they have potential, too, to be just as good as anybody, especially now in single A. I think they can definitely challenge some of the upper echelon teams in single A like Clarion and ECC. El County Catholic is undefeated right now, too. So, there's some good single A teams, of course, in District 9, and I think they can be right in that conversation.
Yeah, that will be interesting to see, and I think you're right about that, Mr. Kilroy. Redbank has all the talent there. It's just a matter of getting things back together. They certainly want to try to do that tonight here against Keystone. Lady Panthers, as you said, have been on a roll. They've gotten some key players back. You talked about Sydney Bell. I know the first game that we did, she was not able to play in that. But Keystone still was able to come back to get that win. But that's important for her. And
Emma Plummer was out in that game as well.
Yes, she was. And Plummer has really, we've seen them a few times since then, been a big contributor. You know, you look down the list of all of the biggies for Keystone. You have Bell, Plummer, Peters, Callender has made great contributions. What can you say about Leah Exley, Ava Patrick, Reagan Mays, Natalie Bowser? That's the power of Bowser. Don't ever forget it. Audrey Burrows, Kennedy Kay, running from that libero position. For Redbank, you know, you mentioned some of the seniors, Rierick, Huffman there. And Harmon is one of those ones, too. Miley Harmon, she's like a do-it-all. No matter what sport she plays, it seems like she excels. She's quick, she's fast, she's very adept. You know, and I think that's a rising star as well. She would be, a sophomore now.
Yeah, she's a sophomore. She's a fantastic athlete. We saw that from basketball, of course, and, of course, track and field when she won the state championship in the 400. So you know she's athletically gifted. I think on the volleyball court, this is her first year of varsity setting. I think it's just a matter with her of kind of learning the position, learning the ins and outs of it, because volleyball is a very, you know, people don't realize what a difficult learning curve it is, especially for setters, because there's so many moving parts to an offense, there's so many moving parts on the volleyball court. Setting is not easy. You have to put the ball on the money to where your hitters like it to have an effective offense. And, you know, I think that's why Clarion's been so successful, because they had all those all-state setters. If you can have a setter who can put the ball exactly on a tee right where your hitters want it, you're going to be that much better. And I think that's something Miley is working on. She's getting better at. And you know, there's no doubting it that she's athletically gifted and she'll get it. She's only a sophomore. People forget. She's so young. I mean, she's young in every sport. She's young in basketball, young on the track, and you know, she's already accomplished so much. I think in volleyball we're going to see her continue to get better, and she is going to be quite a player in the sport as well.
Well, was it the story that I see on Brenna Campbell too?
Yes.
Did you do that story? Yeah, and I thought that was our story. I was reading that today, and you did a fantastic job with that. You know, when you talk about setters and that change, she's really done well too to make that adjustment to that college game, and done well there too. Well, we're getting ready for the pregame introductions. We'll have the anthem coming up. We have team introductions, and we'll turn it down here to Redbank Valley.
Introducing the starting lineups for the visiting Lady Panthers. A senior playing defensive specialist, number 5, Cameron Peters. A senior middle hitter, number 3, Emma Plummer. A senior libero, number 22, Kennedy Kay. A senior outside hitter, number 6,
interesting introductions there, folks, with the cameras. I like that. Something different.
Yeah, it's something different.
Time out here for our anthem. We'll be going to that live.
Spectators are reminded that athletics is an integral part of the total educational program in the Redbank Valley School District. It is the responsibility of every participant and spectator to exemplify good sportsmanship and fair play during the playing of this contest. Verbal outbursts that are viewed as other than cheering for your own team is considered poor sportsmanship and will not be tolerated. Any person who by their action or conduct interferes with this event or violates the KSAC code of conduct will be removed from the gymnasium. Spectators are requested to remain in the bleachers at all times except between games and during timeouts. Spectators are further reminded that food is allowed in the gymnasium. Please dispose of your waste. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and help us to honor America for the singing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as Noah and Owen Henry sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the dawn's last gleam, whose broad storms and bright stars through the perils of smart, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly swing, and the rockets hammered, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the love of the brave.
There you go. Excellent job by those two young fellas. I think we got some singers coming up.
Yes, we do. That was like a Super Bowl pregame show here. We had the senior night, then we had the introductions and the lights going down for the introductions, and then the singers. It was like a 45-minute pregame, so I think we're ready to go, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was an extended pregame. And Tyler, fantastic job, too, on the camera work there. We got all of that for you. It was kind of neat. Now you're going to see other schools doing that. They might bring in torches or something. I don't know, for the pregame introductions. We'll see.
Bat signal, maybe.
Oh, that would be cool. So we're just about set to go. Looks like the Lady Panthers will have the volleyball to serve first.
We're still starting earlier than we did in that first match between these two teams when it started almost 8 o'clock because the JV match went on and on and on. But it was a really entertaining match, though. And that varsity match, obviously 5 games, 5 sets, was entertaining and long match too. So we might be in for another good one here tonight.
Let's see, we've got Kay down there, Mays, Exley. We have Callender, Bowser, and also Sydney Bell. The other side there for Redbank Valley, there's Bond, Polka, Bowser. Bond back there getting ready. Huffman on the court. You got Rierick, Libero. Mays gets set. Here's the first serve. And it is out. This ball goes to Redbank Valley. Mike keeps track of those service errors.
Yeah, the dreaded service error.
Some coaches don't mind them, some do.
It really depends on their philosophy on the serve. Some, I think we can probably safely say Mike Meals at AC Valley doesn't like service errors. He just wants you to get the ball over. Some like Clarion Sherry Campbell wants to push the limit.
There's big hit by Bowser from the left side. It goes out. So Wadding comes in to serve and gets a point. 2-0 here, Redbank Valley. Here's a serve by Wadding. Cade, Mays to Bowser. And Bowser that time gets the kill. And that, folks, as we say, is the power of Bowser.
And Bowser, we were talking about some of the Keystone players. Bowser is another unique player in that she can do damage at the net. She's a good setter, she's a good server, good defender, too.
Callender with the serve, good dig by Rearick. Back up front, here's Huffman. They take that odd hit, but got it over. Mace back to the middle, Bell hits it, and it goes long. So Keystone, almost all those points come on long hits. 3-1. We forgot about Ott. I brought that up with the governor in the football game. He goes, no, we're not doing that. I said, what do you mean we're not doing that? I think it reminded him of his childhood.
I'm disappointed in the governor. Well, he was born in the aughts, wasn't he?
Yeah. Kay comes up front. Actually, hits that into the net, though. 4-1 here, Redbank Valley. Serving for the Lady Bulldogs here is Hagan. Kay keeps it alive. Back up front, Bowser sends it over. Dug out by Rearick. Sets it to the middle, and a big hit. This one goes long this time, though. That was Ripple. 4-2.
See, both teams are a little bit off on some of their hits. Some balls going out, serves and hits. I think they're just a little nervous, maybe.
Ball comes up, Rearick. Over to Huffman, and Huffman hits that. How about that? As it just gets out. I'll tell you what, she was all over that one, and it just was out by a sliver. 4-3.
That's the fourth hit, I think, that's gone out just by inches tonight.
Dig. Exley, Mays sets it back to Bowser, but we're going to call 2 hits on Exley. Double hit. One thing Tyler doesn't do. He doesn't believe in a double hit. Here's the serve by Ripple. Kay. And the ball sent over the net by Plummer. Ball kept alive by Peters. Exley tips it over. Dig by Huffman, and then Huffman's going to get it over the net on that third hit. Bowser, Exley. Got by Ripple. And then tipped over the net. Nice job by Harmon on the left side. Her right side, excuse me. To get that one over the net and just in front of the diving Mays. Ripple. The serve. Peters with the dig. Kay keeps it alive, and they'll move her by Plummer. And the ball kill outside Exley. 6-4. Now Bowser to serve. Huffman doesn't make it over the net, though they need to get it over here. They do. Rearick, nice job. Bowser setting it to Exley, and Exley will get the kill. The ball came down oddly for Rearick to handle it. 6-5.
Boy, if Exley gets going, I've seen a few of their matches this year. When she gets going, it's something to see, and she's starting to get going.
And that time, Bowser had to come up to field that ball, gets it into the net, and unable to do anything with it. 7-5 here, Redbank.
Yeah, Exley can rip off 4 or 5 points in a row on those kills and just completely shift momentum.
Comes in to serve is Dinger. Got by Mays to the middle and hit into the net by Plummer. It's 8-5 here, Redbank Valley. Dinger serving. Mays. Peters sends it over the net. And a carry going to be called on Redbank Valley. Keystone gets the point. 8-6. And Exley to serve. Leah Exley. Rick with the dig. Harmon sends it over. And then back over the net by Plummer. Ball set. Over by Harmon. Calendar with the big hit. Then it goes long. 9-6. Redbank Valley. So far, both teams, I think it's just like a couple points here, a couple points there. No one running away with anything yet.
They wanted a tip on that. I don't think it was tipped.
No. And that one falls in for a point. It's an ace. And that is Harmon getting the ace. Little miscommunication there with the Keystone. Served by Harmon. Kay Bowser to the middle, Mays. And Mays dumps it in right in front of the back line. They're all backing away saying out. 10-7. Okay. Big by Huffman to the middle. Big hit blocked. Bell tips it back over. Right there at the net is Bowser. And the point goes to Keystone. Bowser was battling well at the net. That would be Alyssa Bowser for Redbank Valley. But Keystone will get the point.
We got Bowser and Bowser.
Yep, 2 powers of Bowser.
Double the power.
Ooh. Set up a 4-cylinder. That's a V8. Point goes to Redbank here, 11-8. Served by Rierick. Mays. It over. Ball back to the middle. Ripple hits it over. Up front, Bowser setting it to Bell. Bell with the big hit. Rierick with the save. And over. Battle at the net. And it's going to be hit twice that time by Ripple. Not much she could do. Good attempt. The Keystone gets the point.
You know, it's tough when the ball is that close to the net. You try to pop it up away from the net, let someone else have it, one of your teammates have a chance at it, but sometimes it ricochets off the net and hits you again, and that's what happened to Ripple.
And Bell is there for basically the little dunk over the net. Mays serving, she'll get the kill, and it's 11-10, Keystone within 1.
This can be tricky too, because if you go too far over, or if you hit the ball when it's on the other side of the court, you get called, and the other team gets a point. But she was good and patient, let it come over the net to her, and she basically, like you said, dunked it.
Calendar. Rick from the back line, sends it up front. And just missing that one. I'll tell you what, right there was Polka. It was running out of room, and we're tied at 11.
Again, that was another case where it got too close to the net. She was just trying to pop it up over and just couldn't do it.
Boy, Mays. How about Mays? And that's out of bounds, though. Thought maybe they were looking for that tip there, but no one touches it. Redbank gets the point, 12-11.
They're not missing by much on some of these serves and hits. I mean, they're like literally inches from being in.
Serving is Wadding. Bowser, Mays. Nice job by Mays to bring that back to Bowser. Bowser had to reach back for that, but if not, that ball was into the net. 13-11, so at least a good attempt at getting that point. Redbank by 2. Here's Wadding. Got by Exley, Mays, and Mays. That ball was just a way too far behind and high there for Mays to handle. Redbank by 3 again.
Making a little run here.
And we have a rotation error against Redbank. 14-12, so that gives Keystone the point. Don't see them a ton. Served by Calendar. Dug by Rierick up front. Huffman. Or excuse me, that was not Huffman, but back up front, that was Polka. Now Huffman sends it over. Kennedy up front, and unable to handle that was actually ball hit up near the net, and the point goes to Redbank.
I've seen more rotation errors this year, though, than I have any other year.
Might be a point of emphasis.
Could be, because I can't remember what match it was. I saw 2 in a row on the same team, which was, you know, like a unicorn. You never see it.
Just at the top of the net, and the ace that time. That's Alan Hagan getting the point. 4-point advantage here for Redbank. Hagan ready to serve. Dug by Exley. Mays comes back to Exley. And Exley has a block. Kept alive. Got to go over, and it's going to go out of bounds here. 17-12 Redbank. Good block up front. Up front there was Huffman along with Ripple.
Exley doesn't get blocked offense, so when he can do it, that's definitely worth celebrating.
Heard by Hagan. Mays sets it to Exley. Exley's going to hit that long. 18-12 timeout taken by Coach Mung. And he'll talk things over with his team, but right now Redbank up 18-12. That's their biggest lead of this match.
Good timeout. Good timeout by Mung. This one's kind of slipping away a little bit. And those timeouts, just like in basketball, you know, are well timed. When we time them well, it really stops momentum.
You see that a lot too. It's almost like we talked about icing the kicker. When you have a person serving, as Hager has been, on a little bit of a roll, take that time out and kind of let things calm down a little bit.
Yeah, you do see maybe higher percentage of service errors after a timeout like that when someone has been serving for several points.
So, back to serve here after the timeout is Hagan. Redbank up by 6. Peters, Mays, Exley hits it over. Good dig by Rearick. To the middle, Ripple. Peters gets that ball down right over top of Exley and under the net, so it's 19-12. Redbank here by 7.
Redbank's getting everyone involved in this set. Ripple with her first kill.
Hagan hits it into the net, makes it 19-13. Checking back in. Here for Keystone is Plummer. And here's Huffman hitting it over right off the top there of the net. Kept alive by Peters. Ball hits it over the net. Huffman digs it out. That's Hagan. Back over to Huffman, but it goes long. 19-14. Huffman was all over that, but just went long.
She's had several attacks. She doesn't have a kill yet. She's close. It's just going out by a little bit.
And Bell hits it into the net. It's 20-14. Back to serve is Ripple, Taylor Ripple. Serve hits it into the net, 20-15. So we go back and forth here.
3 of the last 4 points are service errors.
Keystone needs to get on a run here if they want a chance in this one. You can't go back and forth. Good dig by Rearick. And the ball hit over by Bowser. Now Bowser on Keystone's side. Sets it to Exley. Huffman, nice job to get that over the net. On the hit, Plummer dumps it in. Plummer. Ball kept alive by Redbank and it hits into the net. What a job by Rearick to keep that play alive. But it ends up into the net. It's 20-16.
There's a little block there, but was that a pancake? When they put the hand down flat and the ball hits off the top of the hand?
Yep, that was wonderful.
Those are very rare.
Well, she did it. Here's Bowser over to Exley. Exley has it blocked. Mays keeps it alive. Plummer sends it over. Rearick back over the net. Gets in for the point. 20-16, 21-16. Wow.
Talking about pancakes, there's a coach at Knock who used to cover at the Butler Eagle. When someone would get a pancake in a match, the next morning she would make pancakes for the team at school. Zion Geist.
So do that here tomorrow.
Pancake breakfast for a pancake.
Here's the serve. Okay. Plummer and then Mays gets the kill from the left side. Mays just had to get it over the net, found a spot. 21-17. Now Exley. Calendar checks back in too for Keystone. And Huffman back in here for Redbank. Rearick with the dig. Harmon setting it up. Huffman sends it over the net. Oh, a dig by Kay. Calendar pushes it over the net. Ball to the middle. Big hit that time by Bowser, but Keystone controls. Here's Calendar. Calendar sends it long, and it's 22-17.
Tell you what, Rearick is having already a fantastic match on defense. almost every possession, she's getting difficult digs, keeping that point alive for Redbank. It's one of the reasons why they're up by 5 right now.
Dig by Kay, and it goes out of bounds. 23-17. Redbank in control here of this set. Get a timeout.
Another well-timed timeout by Coach Moore.
So we'll see how this affects the match here, 23-17.
Not a lot of offensive stats for either team, but defensive stats I think are going to be through the roof. I don't keep those. I just keep kills and aces and those sorts of things because it's really hard to keep every stat in volleyball during the course of a match. But I'm guessing Rarick probably has 8-9 digs already. I think Kennedy K probably has a half dozen by now. Both teams playing really good defense tonight.
Yep. And now serving, it is Harmon. Here's the serve, dug by Kay. Calendar, and hit over the net by Plummer. Here's Keystone controlling. Oh, and actually did everything she could to keep that ball alive. It hits it into the net, 24-17. Redbank on the verge here of getting the first set. Here's Harmon. Kay with the dig. Bowser, Mays hits it long, 25-17. As Redbank wins set number 1. We'll take a timeout here. We'll pause a couple of minutes. Have a replay going there. You see that last point. Nice job by Tyler to catch that. And we'll have some commercials coming your way. When we'll come back, set number 2, Redbank up 1-0, 25-17, a winner in the first. And you're watching Keystone Shortwave Conference Girls Match of the Week. It's right here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Going live. They were right back on the court with still about a minute, and we go to set number 2, Redbank serving. In the middle, that's a ripple, and what a rippling effect does that hit as she'll get the ace from the middle. 1-0 Redbank up in the first set, and up here 1-0.
That's her second kill for Ripple. Redbank only had 2 kills as a team in the first set. Keystone only had 4 kills themselves, with actually with 2. So very defensive first set for both teams.
Izzy Bond serving. Bell, it's it over. Rarick with the dig. And they're going to call the double hit. That's going to be called on Harmon. 1-1, we are tied. Yeah, in that first set, too, a lot of those kills were close. They just went slightly long a couple times.
A lot of points were scored on service errors, hitting errors.
Mays with the serve. Rarick sends it over the net. Bell to Mays. And the big swing that time by Burrows. Redbank keeps it alive, and that ball over was a banana, and then Redbank gets the point.
Another attack error there, but it was the right idea. You're trying to hit that corner, hit that coffin corner. Just a little bit too much steam on it. These hitters are smart. They're trying to hit the dead spots, and they're just missing right now.
Hagen serving, Exley with the dig. Here's Mays over to Bowser. Bowser hits that into the net. Redbank up here 3-1. Very reminiscent of that first time these two played, very beginning of the season. Redbank all over things right now. Exley, Mays, and Mays sends it long. 4-1.
Kind of seen this story unfold before. I think the last time these two teams met, it is very eerily similar so far.
Hagen with the serve again. Exley up to Mays. Mays on the backside to Burrows. Burrows hits it wide. 5-1. Lady Bulldogs. We need Bob here. He does a great Bulldog impression too. Here's serve. And into the net it goes. That time, Mays kind of hesitated for a second, and then it was too late as it was into the net. 6-1 Bulldogs. Hagen. Exley. Mays to Bowser. Good by Bonanno. Good save at the net. That time by Hagen. Now Keystone with it in the middle. Bell put this right over the net. Pops it over there, and in the middle, here's Ripple. Ripple with another kill in the middle.
She mishit it a little bit, but we've talked in the past, sometimes those are the best kind of hits because you're expecting a rocket and it just kind of glances off the side of the hand and into the dead spot.
Here's the serve. Bowser on the attack, has a block. What a nice block in the middle. Ripple was there, Harmon was there, and it's 8-1.
Taylor Ripple's having a match now too. She's got a couple blocks, 3 kills now.
Hagen serving. Okay. Mays. Now Bowser. Done by. And Ripple again with another kill. It was blocked up front at the net by Burrows, but Ripple's going to get the kill. It was a nice set that time by Huffman.
Keystone's just not getting into their offense.
Serve. Up front, Mays at the net. Bell hits it over. Front to the middle. Here's Ripple again. Kept alive. Good drop by Bowser. And they'll get the point. Bowser will get the kill that time from the right side as she just sent it over the net. It's a hard one for Hagen to get to. 9-2. Redbank so far has been in control. Burrows to serve. Rearick up front, and Bell gets the kill. Did she? Yep. Going to call someone from Redbank into the net there up front. So 9-3.
She got a kill taken away by the net call.
Yep. Back by Huffman. Set back up to Huffman. Huffman just off the back line. That was close again.
That's, I think, the 3rd or 4th time for Huffman where she's put a nice swing on a ball, but it's just gone a little bit out. She's got 0 kills right now,
yep,
which is unusual for her. She's in double digits pretty much routinely.
Served by Burrows. Rearick is there. Hagen to Ripple. Mays. Exley with the kill from the left side, and now Keystone catching fire. 9-5. And I'll tell you what, you said with Huffman with no kills, and Redbank has been winning. Imagine if she catches fire.
That's what Redbank's hoping. They're hoping she catches fire, like Exley might catch fire here.
Here it is. Huffman has it blocked by Bowser, but it's in. And the point goes to Keystone. See that block there, Tyler on the replay. Good job by Tyler over there.
5 straight points by Keystone.
Here's Burrows. And another one. 9-7. Timeout taken by Redbank Valley here. Wow. It was 9-2.
That's how quickly momentum can change in volleyball. Redbank's rolling, it's 9-1, everything's going their way. You blink and it's 9-7, and Keystone's got the momentum, and they're rolling. And Ashley Anderson has to take a timeout, Coach Anderson. So that's how quickly things can change.
So 9-7 the score. Keystone with the serve here. And Burrows has been doing a nice job. They break each huddle. Burrows back to serve again. Audrey Burrows. Dug by Huffman. And again to Ripple, and Ripple will get the kill. How about Ripple in the middle?
There's another hit that just goes off the net and just drops to the floor, almost right at the base of the net. It's almost unreturnable.
Ripple with the serve. Dug by Peters. Mays to Bowser. Bowser pushes it over the net. Harmon will hit it over here on the third hit. Kay. Now Exley. Exley finds the right side open and gets the point. Kill for her, and it's 10-8.
That was so smart. She saw that big open area on the left side of Redbank's side of the court. Just kind of punched it right to the dead spot.
Bell's first serve goes out of bounds. 11-8. Redbank won the first one 25-17.
And Redbank was up 11-8 in the last one too.
Ooh, interesting fact. Stats or something per day. Serving here is Dinger. Okay. To Bowser to the middle to Exley, and Exley's going to hit it long. And it's 12-8.
We've seen a number of those tonight too. Those long attacks going way out, almost hitting the padding behind the hoop on the fly.
Here's Dinger. Serve. Okay, with the dig. Bowser to the middle to Exley, and Exley that time makes it count. Gets the kill. 12-9.
That was when I already started writing it down when the ball was in the air, because that was right where she wants it. Perfect set by Bowser.
Here's Bowser. Eric with the dig. Harmon to the middle. And that hits in. Back left corner. That was Samantha Bowser. So Samantha Bowser getting in on the act too. Lots of Bowsers out there. Lots of power. You saw the lights kick it up a notch too when all the Bowsers are on the court. So by Harmon, here's Bowser on the backside. Exley hits that into the net, and it is 14-9.
Both teams seem to be settling down a little bit. We're seeing a lot more attacks that are producing kills.
Harmon picks up the back part of the line. That's in. Take a look. Boom. Yep, right there.
It's in.
They need chalk so it goes up. And they hit it. Here's Peters keeping it alive, and Mays hits it over. Huffman up front. And the ball hit over that time by Bond. Keystone now, Exley. Good dig by Huffman. Bond has a block. Huffman puts it over the net. Kennedy with the dig. Here's Exley. Exley, nice dig, but that's going to hit the ground. Huffman, valiant attempt, unable to get there. 15-10. 15-10. Tyler keeping us honest here. You got to watch Tyler. He doesn't. He runs a tight ship. To the middle, and Bowser has it dug by Kay, and Burrows hits it over. Rearick, that's up front to Harmon, and what a nice shot by Huffman that time. But they're going to say that there were 4 hits against Redbank. Valiant attempt by Huffman to keep that moving. 15-11. Exley into the net. Kind of uncharacteristic there of Exley, 16-11.
She's been pretty consistent on the service line this year. It's unusual for her to have a service error.
Rearick, the senior. Dug by Exley. Bowser sets it up to Burrows, and Burrows hits it long. Huffman got her hand back just in time, and it's 16-11.
I mean, these players have to make split-second decisions on some of these balls. It's amazing that they can do that.
Burrows. Nice dig by Rearick. Harmon setting it up and then hit over the net that time by Bond. Out of the middle. Blocked by Ripple, but Keystone keeps it alive, and they're going to call the carry on Keystone. 18-11. Coach Mung, they're asking here about a time. I don't know if he's just checking on timeouts. We'll see. Ball hit by Burrows. I think he's all right. I don't think he called one in this match. And we do get a timeout by Coach Mung because that point goes to Redbank Valley.
I think he was questioning what the call was.
Yeah.
I think he thought they called 4 hits, and he only counted 3. But I think they did call a carry.
Yeah.
Which, of course, negates any argument he had about the 3 hits.
So 19-11, Redbank won the first one, 25-17. They're leading here.
Tell you what, we have a great battle here between these two Liberos. If you like defense or volleyball, you must be enjoying this match because Kaylin Rearick and Kennedy Kay are putting on a clinic on how to play libero.
They're doing fantastic here tonight. Rearick is still serving. It's 19-11. Couple of the dribbles, and here's the serve. X3, Bowser, and Burrows. Harmon, and then hit over the net. Good job up front that time. That was a George. A lot of players in here for Redbank. And nice dig over the net by Mays. Ball hit by Harmon. Dig by Kay. Bowser. Exley hits it over. It was Bond. And then a big hit by Ripple. And again, another kill. She's been strong in this set. 20-11.
4 kills and a block for Ripple this set.
Exley, Burrows will hit it over. Rearick, front to Harmon. Harmon finds that spot that was undefended. Exley tried to come up to make a play, but it's 21-11. Kill by Harmon.
Harmon's very sneaky when she's at the net. She had done that a number of times tonight.
Okay, Exley, and that ball goes into the crowd. It's 22-11. Nice dig by Burrows, saved by Huffman on the other side. Ball hit over by Bond. Nice job by Burrows, but Burrows is going to slide under the net, and it's 23-11.
Great effort. But
yes.
Yeah, she slid about 3 feet into the other side of the net. That's going to get called every time.
All set to the middle. Mays with the hit. Rearick with the dig. All set over to Bond. Bowser, Burrows. Huffman with the dig. Up front, Harmon sends it over. Kay. Bowser in the middle. Plummer. And they're going to call into the net on Plummer. It's 24-11. Redbank now with the set point. They'll go up 2-0 here if they can pick it up here. Rearick serving. Here's Rearick. Kay, saved by Bowser. And Kay gets it over the net. Rearick sends it up front. Harmon over the net. Exley up front. Burrows hits it over. Bond to the middle to Harmon. Back to Bond. And hits it long. 24-12. Kay will serve. Kay, you know what they call her at school?
No, I do not.
Double K.
Makes sense.
Serve is out. Redbank wins that one, 25-12. So Redbank up 2-0 Here's the question, and everyone knows. They were up 2-0 on Keystone early in the season. Keystone came back. Will Redbank come back here and win this set 3 and end it?
You could say Keystone has them right where they want them.
Exactly. Here we go. We'll take a timeout. Should be a fun third. Don't go away. Redbank up 2-0. And you're watching Keystone Shortwave Conference. Girls Volleyball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Redbank Valley High School. Redbank leads it by a score of 2-0 here, 25-17, 25-12. Mr. Kilroy and I were talking on the break, and you mentioned it before we went to break. He goes, Keystone goes, we have them right where we want them. And in that side for Redbank Valley, it was folks. Ashley Anderson was saying, get it done here.
I'm telling you what, though, if Keystone wins this third set, it's got to creep into Redbank's mind, doesn't it? I mean, it's got to be something they're thinking about. And same thing with Keystone. So this is going to be huge. This is going to be a huge set for Redbank. I think they have to. I think they have to finish them off here, because if Keystone wins this third one, it's going to creep in their mind. Keystone's going to be like, hey, we did it before, we can do it again.
Sure. And you talked about how this is such a game of runs, too. You pick up that win. So here we go. Mays. Rick up front, Harmon. Puts it up. And that was Polka with the hit over the net. Here's Callender. It's blocked by Ripple a little bit on the back end. She'll get the point for Redbank Valley. It's 1-0. Wow. Ripple's been something.
She's been phenomenal tonight.
Serve by Bond. That goes long. We're tied at 1 here. Service error. Checking in is Gwyneth Wadding for Redbank. Callender serving. Good dig. Over the net by Huffman. Kay up front to Mays. To Exley. Huffman's there for the block, but it's going to go into the net. 2-1 Keystone. Callender.
That is Keystone's first lead.
2 hits. Called on Harmon. 3-1. First lead of the entire match.
They were tied a few times, but they had never led until 2-1 in the third set.
Wow. Callender hits it long. So makes it 3-2. Service error by her.
Yeah, it was tied 11-11 in the first set. And we're 1-1 in the second set, so that's the only time that was even. Keystone had never led until his last couple points here. So
here's Hagan. Hagan hits it into the net for 2 Lady Panthers. Burrows comes back in here for Keystone. And back to serve is Sydney Bell.
You see this so often when a team takes a 2-0 lead. That third set, it seems they always start slow. And it's happening again.
There's the ball. Wadding got the dig, but it was hard to handle up front. 5-2. Bell to serve. Dug by Huffman. And in front, Harmon sends it over. Bell to Mays. And Peters hits it over. Rearick up front to Hagan. Right at the net, blocked. Keystone keeps it alive. Bowser. Harmon. Hagan. Huffman. And how about that? Big hit by Huffman from the left side. Not her strongest hit of the night, but it was good enough.
Yeah, we were talking, Redbank's up 2-0, and you would have thought, well, that means Huffman probably has 8-9 kills. That's her first kill.
Yep. Ribble. Good dig by Peters. Burrows with the hit. Huffman. Hagan back to Huffman. Up the top of the net. Exley, it's blocked and hit over. Nice job that time by Bowser. Here's Bowser for Keystone. Hits it into the net. It's time for Redbank back within one.
Redbank's defense has been exceptional in two ways. Caitlin Rearick and Libero getting those digs. And at the net, they've been blocking a lot tonight. Blocking well tonight.
Bowser sets it up to Burrows. Point's going to go. They're going to call into the net against Redbank Valley. It's 6-4. Bowser serving. Just over the net, and Exley is going to, they're going to call Exley going over. Exley thought she had enough room, but she's going to reach over just a wee bit too far. The point goes to Redbank. So that would have been called for that all the time.
It's hard. It's hard to be that patient. You see it. It's just sitting there for you. You want to go up and kind of, like we said earlier, dunk it. But if you do it too early and it's on that side of the net, you're going to call it. Because she's got a great vantage point, the official. She's looking right down the net. She can see if you're going over or not. And actually did, unfortunately, for Keystone.
And Mays from the left side gets a kill for Keystone, 7-5. Dinger was serving there for Redbank. Huffman will come back in. So yeah, Exley here for the Lady Panthers, 7-5. Keystone leads here in the third. They're down 2-0. Just over the net, good dig by Rearick. Harmon. Now Huffman sends it over on that third hit. Exley up front to Bowser. Bowser tips it over. Harmon back over the net. Exley to Bowser to Callender. Callender tipping it over the net. Huffman's there. Hagan, and they're going to call 2 hits on Redbank, and that's point here for Keystone. They're up 8-5. Exley. Huffman with the dig. Rearick sends it up front, and then over the net by Bond. In the middle, Burrows. I'm going to tell you something. Burrows gets that kill there. It's 9-5. Burrows up front. When you look at Burrows, she's not one of the taller players, but she plays the front like a girl that's maybe 5'10", 5'11".
She has a strong, powerful swing of her arm, too, which helps a lot.
Yep. Get another point. Timeout taken by Redbank, 10-5 Keystone. And you said it kind of, the third set's a hard one. You're up 2-0. You've been you cruised in the last one. You won 25-17, but then 25-12.
It's hard to keep that intensity up. It's almost natural to kind of let up a little bit, kind of lose your edge going into that third set when you're up 2-0. You're just celebrating another set win, especially with the dominant way that they did it. So it's almost natural to kind of just exhale and let your guard down a little bit. And Keystone, obviously, we're down 2-0. We got to get moving. So it's a combination of them maybe letting up a little bit and Keystone realizing the urgency they're in. And that's why I think we're seeing a 10-5 score here.
Well, here we go, Exley serving for the Lady Panthers. Rearick picking it up, and it's in for the points! 11-5 Keystone. Here's Exley. Huffman. Harmon back to the middle. Bowser sends it over. Callender to Bowser, back to Callender. Callender hits it, and it goes out. Yep, they're going to say it's in. They're going to say it's in. 12-5.
Nothing's really going Redbank's way right now.
Serve again. Huffman. Harmon. Back. Rearick will hit it over. Mays to the middle. Burrows tips it over, but they're going to call Burrows into the net or underneath there on that line. So it's 12-6. Redbank gets the point. And Miley Harmon is serving. Serve, Exley up front. Bowser, Mays in the middle. Dugout sent over. And good save by Callender. Up front again. Just hitting it over the net. Keystone with it. Here's Callender on the attack. Rearick. And what a spike on the left side by Bond, attacking, getting the kill. There was a block there, but it got stuck between the arms.
I haven't seen that happen before. That was pretty interesting.
12-7.
It's kind of like when you shoot a basketball and it gets stuck in between the backboard and the hoop.
Yes, that's true. Exley. And over, and Bond sends it over the net. Kennedy, okay, with the dig, and then Burrows. And Burrows gets the back line. It's 13-7. Here's Kay. Hits the top of the net, doesn't make it over. It's 13-8. So Keystone's still up here by 5.
Redbank runs off a couple points here. They had to feel pretty fortunate.
Eric with the serve. Here's Bell sending it over. Harmon to intercept. Oh, good job that time by Bond to hit it over the net on that third hit. Bell gets the kill. 14-8.
Again, it's almost like the team switching uniforms.
I know.
It's Redbank that's out of sync, and it's Keystone that's playing really well right now.
Nice ball back over on the right side. Bowser gets the kill. The dig was coming back over the net. Bowser timing it perfectly, and now it's 15-8. Mays. And it's in for the ace. 16-8. Mays hits it though into the net. That'll break the service there, and it is 16-9. And back to service, Izzy Bond.
Well, if Redbank's going to make a move, they're going to have to do it now.
And that is it. And we're going to say it's out. So it is out. Keystone gets the point. (17-9) Keystone here in the third. Keystone trails 2-0. Callender. By Harmon. Huffman keeps it, and Rearick keeps it over the net. Kay to Mays, to Exley. Good dig by Harmon. And Bowser, another nice job by Harmon. Here's Exley. Harmon passes up front. Now over to Huffman, and Huffman with the big kill from the outside. That is the best one tonight for her, and a huge one right now as they trail by 7.
Well, it was a perfect set by Harmon. That really set that up for Huffman.
Back to serve is Alan Hagan. Exley on the attack, and she'll get it dumped in there. Point Keystone, 18-10. Go for her. Sydney Bell. Back to serve. Wanting. And Huffman kicks it over. Here's Bowser setting it up to Exley. Blocked up front. Rearick keeps it alive. No, Rearick, actually Marmon will send it over. In the middle, Burrows has a block, and Burrows will get the kill. Ripple was there for the block, but the kill is going to go to Burrows, and it's 19-10. Total reversal.
Total. Complete 180. Were you 180 or 360?
It's a bunch.
It's a 180.
And how about that, though? Redbank still hanging in there. In this one, they're up 2-0, but now they get that point back and trail by 8 here in the third. Ripple serving. Peters digs it up. Hits it into the net. Redbank now gets another point. It's 19-12. 7-point advantage here for Keystone.
Add an ace to her tally tonight for Ripple. Go with the kills in the box.
Ripple hits it into the net. Panthers get the point, 20-12. Bowser to serve. Huffman in the middle. Good dig by Kay on the back line. Up front, Exley. How about a dig by Waddick? Now Huffman hits it over. Nice job by both sides. Bowser, Exley. Exley tried to find the open spot, but Huffman's there. Back to Huffman. And double hits called here on Redbank. 21-12, Redbank. Trailing Keystone, the Lady Panthers. Looking to take set number 3 here. They're up by 9. Bowser hits it long. 21-13. It is Dinger to serve here for Redbank Valley. 8-point lead here for Keystone. Serve, Peters with the dig, Bowser. And Burrows getting over, nice job. Harmon sets it to the middle. Bowser hits it over for Redbank. Bowser to the middle to Burrows. And right over by Harmon. Intercepted by Peters, and now here's Exley on the attack. And it's blocked out of bounds. Keystone gets the point, 22-13. Harmon's over there along with Bowser. But Keystone gets the point. Here's Exley.
Thank Matt Darr, the athletic director, for serving me up a water.
Nice cold water.
Perfect serve for me.
Exley's serve goes into the net. I like how you use that terminology.
Yeah, I got to stay with the theme tonight. Perfect serve.
Thanks, Matt.
Dug it out over the railing for a point for me.
And Harmon. Bowser. And Callender gets the kick. Up front that time was Polka trying to block, but Callender will get the kill. It's 23-14. Here's Kennedy Kay. And the ball into the net. 24-14. Set point for Keystone. Kay. Serve. It is out. 24-15. It's tough here, too, because you're down by 9. You can't make a mistake. Any mistake, the set goes to Keystone. It's served by Rierick up front. Bell hits it into the net. Redbank gets the point. 24-16.
Sometimes it helps you play a little bit freer because, all right, well, if we make a mistake, the set's over, we regroup. Let's just go for it. I think that's what Redbank's kind of doing here.
Exley, Mays. Alive here. Harmon sends it up front. And they're going to call the carry. On Bond, 25-16. Keystone wins the third. We'll go to a fourth. 2-1 Redbank Valley. It is Keystone Shortway Conference Girls Volleyball. It's live right here on ExploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta. And yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tionesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
To the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, set number 4, 2-1 Redbank. Bank serving. Ball hits it over. Rearick with the dig. It's up front. And the ball hit over by Bond. Bell to Bell, or that's Bowser to Bell. And they're going to call it out. Wanted to know if it was tipped. So they're going to talk to the 2 girls with the flags. Was it tipped or not?
I didn't think it was, but
Keystone wanted the tip.
They're closer to the action than we are up here, so.
It is tipped, so Keystone gets the point. So 1-0, Lady Panthers. They're honest, and that's what matters. These girls on the lines, they do a nice job. Mays, Calendar, Rearick with the dig. Harmon to the middle. Ripple. 2 hits are called on Keystone. Because Ripple was going for that attack there, 1-1.
Kind of talk about the line judges, I guess you call them. That's a lot of pressure on these young girls to officiate some really close calls they have to make. It's not an easy job for someone who's typically a JV player.
Yep, and they do it honestly. They do a nice job. Bowser hits it over. Rearick with the dig.
You know, in the playoffs they use officials, which is the right thing to do. But
Ripple had a block there, but it's still alive. Here's Keystone. Mays and Bell. Bell with the kill on the right side. 2-1. Yeah, you're right about that too. When you get to the playoffs, of all the regular officials, there's just not enough to do the sheer load of matches that you have going on during the week.
Well, we had a match last week where there was only 1 official.
Yep.
Period. So.
Calendar with the serve, tipped over by Exley. And nice job by Huffman to get it over the net. Mays to the middle, now over to Exley. Tipped back over and she'll get the kill. That was about the only shot she was going to have from that left side. Found it. 3-1.
Just a little punch. Just kind of jabs at it like a boxer. Just puts it right into that dead spot over there.
Rearick. Now Huffman. Nice dig by Kelly. Calendar hits it over. Bonanno up front. Huffman to the middle. Oh, good job by Harmon. Basically dug it over the net. And that time, 2 hits will be called on Exley. It's 3-2. What a job by Harmon. Shows her athleticism, too. I'm surprised Harmon hasn't tried playing football.
She'd probably be good at it, because I don't think there's anything that she really can't do.
Ripple, and they're going to call the carry here against Bowser. 3-3, we're tied here in the 4th. Redbank up 2-1. Ripple serve. Okay. The dig up front. Exley hits it over. Huffman. the intercept back to Huffman. Huffman has it blocked by Bowser, but it goes out of bounds. 4-3 Redbank. And now Blaine Goldson at home going, you know what? I'm going to see what Miley's doing tomorrow.
With her speed, she'll fit right in with that speedy wide receiver core they have there. She can take one of those jet passes, probably 80 yards for a touchdown.
How about another point for Redbank? Bell on the right side tried to make the play too close into the net, though. 5-3 Redbank. Redbank's starting to get back into the rhythm. Here's Ripple.
Yeah, this is more like they played the first 2 sets.
Ripple's shot goes long, though. Service error, 5-4. Kennedy K to serve.
You know, if Redbank can pull this one out, there's going to be some huge size of relief over on that bench.
Rick up front and then sent over the net by Bowser. Into the middle, Burrows. Good dig by Bonanno, but it goes out of bounds. It's 5-5 return.
Burrows has really made an impact here these last 2 sets.
Yep.
Already in this one, definitely the last one. She's kind of helped them kind of right the ship and get back into this.
Service by K is wide. 6-5 Redbank. Huffman to serve.
I think Redbank's okay with this kind of trading points. Maybe let them regroup a little bit before they can maybe make a run here.
Hayes hits it over. And up front, nice job that time by Hagan to hit it over the net. Here's Exley. Ball kept alive. And again, hit back over by Bowser. Fight here at the net coming up. Exley just tips it over. Hagan. And that is Bond. Hagan. And that time Exley wins against Harmon to get that kill at 6-6. Here's Bowser. Bowser hitting that into the net. 7-6 Redbank. Sub coming in here for Redbank Valley, Reagan George. She's been on the court here tonight already.
Both teams are pretty deep. They have a deep bench. They've used a lot of players.
Actually hits it over on that third hit. Huffman to Harmon. And good job by Rearick. Now Exley on the attack. And Exley's going to get the kill. 7-7, we're tied. Once that ball takes off toward the hoop, it's like it's over.
I think they should be able to play it off the wall.
I do.
Kind of like
and an ace on the serve.
Kind of like racquetball. Let them play it off the walls.
I think it'd be kind of cool. They can play it off the ceiling. Exley serving. 8-7 Keystone.
Play it off the net, too.
Yep. Okay. Bowser. Calendar. And Rearick was on that back line. It was going to fall in, so she made an attempt, but goes for naught. 9-7 Keystone. Up front, Bond. And they're going to call out of bounds. Yep. Point goes to Keystone. 10-7, Lady Panthers.
They're opening things up here a little bit. I think, like I said, Redbank I think was fine. Okay, let's keep it close. Maybe we can regroup during this set and make a run here at the end. But now starting to get away from them again.
And another point. An ace by Exley. 11-7.
We were kind of tongue-in-cheek saying Keystone had him really long.
Another one for Exley.
Maybe they did.
I don't know. It's 12-7. Keystone pulling away. They're up by 5.
Maybe that was the strategy. Okay, let's fall behind 2-0, and then we'll come back and win 3-2.
By Huffman. Burrows is there. Huffman. It's in the line. Bowser over to Bond. K. Bowser. Burrows in the middle. Harmon, and then Bond hits it over the net. K back up front to Bowser. Bowser to Calendar. Calendar tips it over. And another point for Keystone. Timeout taken. 13-7. Keystone leads here in the fourth. 2-1 Redbank.
It's a 7-0 run.
Yeah.
By Keystone. And now it's becoming all too real for Redbank that can this be happening again to us?
Well, I'm sure that's the conversation that's taking place. It's like, calm down. It's only a 6-point lead. You know, a short run gets you right back into it. Keystone with actually serving. They're up by 6, looking to try to tie things up. Served by Excellent. Goes off Harmon and into the crowd, and it's 14-7 Lady Panthers.
It's actually 7th straight point serving and 4 aces during this run.
When she started serving, it was 7-7. By Huffman. Took the line, and it's another point for the Lady Panthers. Samantha Bowser tried on that dive to keep it alive. Back over to Huffman. 15-7. Exley. Right on the back line, an ace.
5 aces during this run now, actually. This is stunning, really, if you think about it. You can see it happening once, but is it happening again?
And that serve off the top of the net, kept alive by Bond, and then hit over by Bowser. And Bowser gets Redbank back on the boards. Samantha Bowser, good job there, and it's 16-8.
Trying to stop the bleeding, and also gets Ribble back on the court.
Lyric to serve now. The libero, 16-8. And another point for Redbank. How about that? Making a little run here at 16-9. Serve, Kay, Bowser, over the net, Bond will go on the attack. Bowser keeps it alive here. She passes the front calendar. Rierick to the middle, Ripple, and hit over by Burrows. Huffman, and then up front Harmon, and then to Bond. And into the net. You're going to call Mays into the net.
All right, now if you're Redbank, all right, we're 16-7, 16-10. Steal a couple more points. We're kind of right back in it.
Bowser. And it's out.
That was close, though.
Yeah, Burrows on the attack. That was close.
It was a lot closer than I think Redbank had envisioned.
16-11. Bowser.
Double hit.
And we call it for the carry, double hit. 16-12. Redbank right back in it, down by 4. Here's Rierick. Okay, Bowser, calendar. Rierick up front. Bond dumps it over, and a point again for Redbank. How about that? 16-13. Redbank back within 3. Timeout taken by Coach Monk.
Well, if you ever needed a run, that was the run you needed for Redbank. You're still down by 3, but I mean they were 16-7. They were all but buried. And you're looking at, all right, we're going to have to go to the 5th set and try to get this one out. Now they're thinking, hey, maybe we can come back in this one, maybe end this now and not have to really think about blowing a 2-0 lead again.
6-point run here for Red Bay. 16-13 the score. 2-1 lead for Redbank Valley. Rierick is serving. Caitlin Rierick. Exley with the dig. Bowser on the backside, Burrows. And nice job to get that over the net that time by George. Redbank with it. And Harmon hit him into the net and got called for the 2 hits. It's 17-13.
So that was a nice run by Redbank. They kind of got a little bit of confidence. 4-point lead isn't insurmountable right now at this point of the set, 17-13. There's a lot of points still to be decided.
got by Rearick. Hartman to the middle. Bond sends it over. Burrows, Bowser, Bell. Huffman. And this has to go over and does. Nice job that time by George. Big hit by Callender. And at the net, Ripple sends it over. Mays, Bell, fight at the net. George, Ripple, back to George. Burrows, Bowser, now Callender. Still alive. It's got to go over. Huffman can't make it to happen. That was close.
That's a tough play. You're very far away from the net. You're trying to bump it over your shoulder and get enough on it to get it over the net, but not too much where it goes flying out of bounds. That's a really hard play there for Huffman to pull off.
18-13, and the point goes to the Lady Panthers. Right on the line.
We've also seen some exceptional serving tonight. Just finding like little dead spots and perfectly placed serves.
Well, here's Burrows. Huffman. Harmon to the middle of Bond. Bond with the kill. 19-14, Izzy Bond. Love that name. She should be a singer.
Izzy Bond.
Izzy Bond. Bond is out. 20-14, Lady Panthers. 6-point lead again. They extend. Bonanno back on the court here for Redbank. Mays serving. With the dig, it's going to go over the net. Callender to Mays, comes back over to Callender. Rearick to the middle, over to Huffman. Huffman has it blocked, but it goes out. Bowser on the right side had the block, but it went out 20-15. So kill for Huffman. Going back to serve is Alan Hagen. Served by Hagen.
She served very well tonight.
Yes. Bonanno up front. Ball set to Huffman. Block! Point for Keystone. It was blocked. Came back over the net. And Redbank was kind of pushed to that right side. 21-15. Callender. Dug out by Bonanno. That was Hagen. And they can't get it back over the net. 2 hits called up front on Harmon. 22-15. Timeout taken again by Coach Anderson. 7-point lead for Keystone. If they tie, we'll go to a 5th set. Of course, that goes to 15. Tyler's one of the ones, too. He likes to see these matches go the distance. That's one thing he said. That's when you know you're watching some good volleyball.
You know what? I think if Redbank, even if Redbank does drop this set, I think they played well enough after that slow start where they might have a little bit of confidence, maybe a little bit of momentum going into that 5th, knowing that, all right, we can go on a run. We can definitely maybe take the initiative and get a lead in that 5th set. That's kind of what they need to do. So I think they have built a little bit more confidence.
Serving is Callender. Harley Callender. About Rearick to the middle. Tipped over by Ripple, and Ripple gets the kill in the middle. Nicely set up that time by Hagen. 22-16. Ripple serving. And Ripple with the ace. 22-18.
That was one of the best serves I've seen all season.
Oh, 22-17, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Serve. Oh, and Peters does a nice job on that back line to keep that on the dig, and then Exley hits it over. Into the middle. Ball hit over the net by Bowser. Bell hits it over that time. Ripple, Harmon over to Huffman, and Huffman with the kill. 22-18. Here come the Bulldogs. Ripple. Peters to Bell to the middle. Bowser and we'll call the double hit.
Look out, here comes Redbank with Ripple at the service line.
3-point lead now. 22-19. Ripple puts it over. Good dig by Exley. May sends it back over to Exley, but that's right into the net. It's tipped over up front there. Harmon was there along with Bowser. 22-20. It's a 2-point set here. Redbank up 2-1. They trail by 2. Here's Ripple. Okay, Mays and Bell. Good dig that time by Bonanno. Here's Exley. Bonanno goes off of Bonanno and out of bounds. It's 23-20 Keystone. Kennedy K, double K back to serve here for the Lady Panthers. Serve, Rearick, dig. And the ball over, blocked there by Huffman. Good job, kept it alive now. Sent back over by Rearick. Mays to Exley on the attack from the point. Exley on the kill. Keystone would tie it right here. And a repeat of the early match this year. Here's Kay. And it goes off of Huffman, and it's 25-20 Keystone. Wow. So this match will just go to 15. Who's going to win it? Folks, it is a rehash of the first time they played this year. Up 2-0 was Redbank. Keystone comes back. We're tied 2 apiece. We'll break. And you're watching Keystone.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in the USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
To the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley, we go to set number 5. This one will be to 15, or you got to win it by 2, of course.
You know, Redbank lost that set, but they played exceptionally well in the second half of that set. So I think, all things considered, I think they have a lot more confidence going into this 5th set than they did maybe the last time these 2 teams played when they went to that 5th set. So really, all bets are off. I mean, really, it's going to be who can get off to the better start. Because in these sets, 5th sets to go to 15, it's the team usually that wins is the one that gets off to the fast start.
Mays, Rearick with the dig. Harmon to the middle. Bond sends it over. Bowser to Bell. Blocked. Fight at the net. Bell kicks back over. And that set just goes too far that time. Polka tried to find Ripple on that left side. 1-0 Keystone. And Rearick, and then in the middle, back over was Awading. Here's Callender. Rearick from the back line. Harmon to Huffman. Now in the middle, Bell. Harmon set up, and Hitting that over was Bond. But into the net. 2 hits called up front. It's a 1-1 we're tied. Well, I'll tell you what. You don't see it happen often, but where you have, it's very similar to what we saw at the beginning of the year. That last set was contested as well.
Now I wish I would have brought my scorebook from that first game to compare.
That would be neat. Here's a big hit by Ripple in the middle, and it's 2-1 Redbank.
I actually have it, but I don't have it with me.
Not in the car.
It's at home, actually.
Oh.
I know, it really does me a lot of good there, doesn't
But it'll be cool. You have to take a look at that, kind of share some of those comparisons. Here's Mays. Bowser sends it over. Blocked up front there by Ripple. The ball kept alive and sent back over. Here's on the attack Bell, but they're going to call Redbank into the net. 2-2.
I think my 3-year-old might have scribbled on a couple of them, so hopefully I can read.
She's practicing.
Yeah, she likes going to work with Daddy and taking notes. So
there's Calendar. Set up there by Polka and then over the net. Okay. Here's Exley on the attack, and Exley with the kill. 3-2. It's wild. You look at Keystone side, and they're all cheering. Redbank side they're concerned. They're looking at this going, we got to win this one. Here's the serve. Rarick from the back line. Polka sets it up to Huffman. Good intercept by Exley and over the net by Mays. Here's Huffman again. Hits it over. Exley hits it back over. Rarick. K with the dig. Mays. Exley. Exley hits it long, and it's 3-3. We're tied.
I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I think in the last meeting, I think Keystone won that 5th set by a lot. I think it was 15-7, 15-8 or something like that. So
Hagen serving, and here's Exley now hitting it over. Ripple over to Huffman. No, fight at the net. And right there is Bell. Then back over by Huffman that hits it long. 4-3 Keystone. Serve by Bell. Tipped back over by Plummer. Nope, they're going to call Plummer over the net. 4-4.
She knew it too. She was like a defensive back waiting for that flag. She was like a defensive back waiting for that flag to come out for pass interference. She's looking at the official like,
Me?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And then she's like, yeah, you did it.
And Plummer on the attack that time. Dug out. Bowser sends it over. Mays. Bowser for Keystone to the middle to Plummer, and Plummer hits it into the net. It's 5-4, Redbank Valley. Serving is Ripple. She's been effective back there. At the net, serving all the way around. Up front, Bowser, Exley tips it right over and had everybody fooled that time. Everybody froze. We always talk about that soft hit. You get the kill, and it's 5-5. Bowser, dug out, fight at the net. Plummer's going to win that fight. And it's 6-5 Keystone. Timeout taken by Redbank here. Well, you got a lot of notes there.
Well, when it goes 5 sets, they tend to add up.
So 6-5 the score. That's why I'll always leave it to other folks, because I used to try to help Bob out in basketball and football, and it didn't work. I get too wrapped up in the talking and forget to take the stats. Bowser to serve.
That's 13 kills for Exley. I'm going to add up her aces. She has a ton of aces tonight.
6-5 here in this 5th. Go to 15. Here's Bowser. Look out from the back line, and Keystone now with it. Mays to Exley. Blocked! How about that? Harmon up front along with Alyssa Bowser. I think Bowser's the one that got it. It's 6-6 for tie. Huffman to serve. Nice. And it goes out of bounds. 7-6 Redbank.
Unofficially, I have actually with 8 aces tonight.
Wow. That's a ton. Huffman. Okay, with the dig. Bowser up front. Plummer. Harmon to Bond. Blocked. Comes back over. And falls in for the Redbank point. 9-6.
That whole sequence was strange looking. I think that's what kind of threw Keystone off a little bit. I don't think they were expecting that ball to come back over the net to him.
Actually, 8-6 the score. Looking up, they were quick on that point. So there we go, 8-6 here. We're in the 5th. Tied at 2-2. Redbank went up 2-0. They won the first one 25-17. The second one 25-12. Then Keystone came back, won 25-16, 25-20.
It's kind of a shame now that these two teams are in different classes.
Yeah.
It kind of cheats us out of another match possibly in the playoffs. Last 2 years they played in the District 9 Championship. They each won one. So we're going to get cheated out of maybe a third match between these two this year.
Bowser sets it up. Plummer kicks it over the net. Here's Bond. Exley. Bowser back to Exley. Exley with the kill. 8-7. Back and forth we go. Callender checks back in here for Peters. Dig by Rierick to the middle. Bowser. And a kill for Bowser in the middle. That's Alyssa Bowser for Redbank, 9-7. I always have to specify which Bowser. Although you can see it if you're just kind of listening. Harmon to serve. Served by Harmon. Dug by Kay. And points! Kay got the dig, but it just didn't go far enough for Bowser to be able to play it. It's 10-7 Redbank. Redbank up by 3 here. Kay up front again. Plummer to the middle to Mays. Bond to Harmon, back to Bond. Good dig by Kay. Bowser sends it up front to Callender. Callender over the net. Rierick up front. And Huffman. Good dig by Exley. Callender on the attack and hits it long. It's 11-7 Redbank Valley. 11-7 Bulldogs. Tied at 2. Harmon. Okay, up front to Bowser. Bowser then hit over the net by Mays. Rierick up front. Bowser on the attack. Nice job. They're going to call the carry. Plummer tried that play just to get it over, but they're going to call the carry. You can see her right there. Good job on the replay there. Here's a serve. Goes off of Keystone and out of bounds. Timeout taken by Keystone, 13-7.
The seeds for this set for Redbank really came in that second half of the last set. When they're down 16-7, they came back. I think they cut it to 2. It was 22-20. If they end up getting these next 2 points and win this, they're going to look back to that as, okay, that's when we even though we lost that set, that's when we started playing like we did the first 2 sets and led us to this win. So sometimes you can lose a set and still feel good about it. And I think Redbank going into this set felt good about where they were at, even with that loss.
Well, they're up here by 6, 2 points away from winning this match.
But what a match again between these two teams. I mean, it's a shame again that they're not going to meet in the playoffs because they're in different classes.
Okay, point Redbank. And Redbank now could win the match here with this point. 14-7, Harmon. You got a job to pick out our 1 or 2 players of the game.
I think we're going to have 2 for Redbank tonight.
Under to Mays. Huffman up front. to Bond. Bond gets the point, 15-7. And Redbank wins it 3-2 in 5. Keystone did it early. Redbank does it now. And that is a big win for Redbank Valley here tonight.
It's impossible to pick just one player of the game for Redbank. You could probably give it to 3 or 4 players, but I think we're going to go with Taylor Ripple and Kaylin Rarick, who probably had 40 digs tonight. I don't keep track of that, but she had a bunch of digs. Taylor Ripple had a great game serving, blocking, attacking. Really, Miley Harmon came up big this last set, so she could have been in the conversation too. Really, and you had to feel good for Redbank. You know, going in that 5th set, they were like, oh, this cannot be happening again. But they played well. They played really well that 5th set to come out away with the victory.
They certainly did. Thanks again, Mr. Kilroy, for all your help on the broadcast. And we'll wrap things up. Redbank Valley, a 3-2 winner over Keystone tonight. Want to thank Mike Kilroy, my sidekick this evening. He's going down to get his story. Tyler Oakes doing a fantastic job on camera and engineering. Once again, Redbank Valley, a 3-2 winner over Keystone. This is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good evening from Redbank Valley High School. You've been watching Keystone Shortway Conference Girls Volleyball live on exploreClarion.com. It is your official place for sports all over the district. It's right here on the EYT Media Network. Good night.
Have a great day.